Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good morning.
Whatever time it is you're watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlethems.
Boys and girls, children of all ages.
Welcome back to another episode of Shooting the Shit with
Beefy and Bobbie.
Bobbie.
Yeah.
How you been? It's been another 2 weeks since the last
chilling.
episode. You chilling? Yeah.
I'm chilling. You want to hear something really funny?
What's up?
On my way over here, I'm 2 minutes down the road,
Yeah.
and there's a cop there because they're paving that road over there.
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I should have reminded you.
And that's totally okay. But I kind of went to turn, but I noticed he was like, "Hey, what's up?" And so I rolled down the window. And he goes, "Where are you going today, ma'am?" And I went, "Oh, just going to my friend's house right over there." And he said,
ma'am.
I did for the first time.
Now, mind you.
Mind
if you
you,
don't know what Bobby looks like, he has long hair.
I got long hair.
But he very
it's on my
clearly
shoulders.
has a beard.
Yeah.
It's not like it's even like a light hair color or
Thank
anything.
you.
It's
there.
a nice thick dark brown beard.
And I don't know if this dude's shades were just extra dark today,
Maybe,
or
yeah.
or what was
It
up.
looked like a shadow on that woman's face. It looked like a beard.
So besides that, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. So Bobby and I were having, we were doing our little setup thing, doing a little chit chat. And I always think to myself, I'm like, why don't we honestly just need to have a microphone recording all the time. Because a lot of our conversations that happen outside is perfect podcasting material.
It's really good content that people are missing out on.
Yeah.
Imagine if we had our own version of, if you're familiar with it, you know the show Big Brother?
Yeah, Big Brother,
how they have the live
video
cams.
Camera, yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
if
you're so right.
If we had fly on the wall live cams
Yep.
for our conversations,
yep,
that would be such
our
good
dorm
content.
room discussions, dude. Maybe some of them we
some
don't
of those
want.
got deep and sad.
Yeah, maybe some of them we don't want recorded, but
Yeah.
a lot of the really really good ones, I have very fond memories of just us chatting and stuff. But we were having a conversation, and Bobby has always had this little dream that he's always wanted his own talk show, and so he's like, but wait.
But now, I kind of do.
Yeah, we basically
do.
We basically do.
We have this.
It may not be on the same par with late night or the Tonight Show.
I don't want to be Kimmel. I don't want to be
Yeah,
Fallon. I want to be Beefy and Bobbie.
Yeah, exactly. But it's it's our thing, and I love it. But talk shows though,
the concept.
It's such a strange because I love SNL.
Love.
SNL is the perfect form of getting information and drama out there. It's it's the theater kid news.
It really is.
It really is just a bunch of theater kids making jokes and talking about recent events. They get pretty down to the wire when it comes to the content. I swear to God, they don't get the scripts for each episode until the day before.
Yeah.
And then they just do it. They just put it on. I'm because some
crazy.
of the information happened a day before SNL comes out, and I'm like,
how do they already know?
How do they already know?
But yeah,
which makes me question.
Whoa.
Do you remember that one episode of I think it was Kimmel, or it was one of the big talk shows.
One of the Jimmys.
Yeah, maybe one of the Jimmys, but it was actually Jim Carrey was on it.
Yep.
And Jim Carrey went on this whole rant, this whole tangent about the Illuminati and the hidden secret societies of media and stuff like that, and how they're just trying to get you to be sheeple.
No
and,
way.
Not listen. It was a solid couple minute rant.
Really?
About this topic, and I'm like, Yeah, he ends up turning it into a joke later.
Yeah.
But like the first like minute of it, I'm like, is he being serious right now? Like, is he seriously like just being completely candid about it, and then he's gonna go and get like assassinated after this? Like, it was genuinely concerning.
Right.
How deep into it he was getting. Yeah.
Here it is. Interesting. Oh, like the triangle.
Yep.
Interesting.
That there's a couple of like interviews that are like
Jim Carrey
a bit like weird like that. But this one I saw recently.
I like the music that the band is
Yeah.
playing though, but I'm so thrown off by Jim Carrey. And like I just watched Bruce Almighty. I love that movie.
Oh, I love Bruce Almighty. Those like secretly religious movies, they're so funny to me.
Oh,
Who was the host?
Of this?
Yeah.
He's on Kimmel. I have seen this. This was 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Oh my god.
Dumb and Dumber 2 came out 8 years ago. Because that's what this interview was for.
This was a promo.
This was like, this person's movie just came
he's
out.
on
Let's
press
have
tour.
them on. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. I hate seeing. Okay, thank you, Jim Carrey. Yeah, that's a good bit though.
Yeah, and it's so funny because like, and we've talked about this in like our conspiracy theory video.
Yeah.
And like about like the family and
what's the government hiding from us?
Yeah, exactly.
Everything.
And I firmly believe that all of these celebrities are like in on it.
All of them?
Not like maybe a lot of them. Like maybe like if you're like depends on like how high up in your field you are.
Right.
Like if you're an A-list actor
like,
or an A-list like host.
Everyone is always saying like Jay-Z and Beyonce are always a part of the Illuminati.
Yeah, and like they are like considered like the top dogs of like the music business.
They run the world, truly. I believe it.
Who runs the world?
Girls.
Exactly.
The whole concept of just like famous people just talking to other famous people that is then recorded for the masses, You
ever see the handshakes? Like celebrities giving other like politicians and celebrities like a weird like handshake, whether it's like certain fingers are interlocking, like and it's like a consistent thing.
They all have one handshake?
I can't explain it, dude. Like I don't know if it's the way like you press like your thumb in a certain way, like up, down, left, right, BA
the
start.
Konami code.
I don't know, something like that. Speaking
that.
of the Konami code, I was in I was at Hampton Beach yesterday with Haley, and we went to like there's like a bunch of arcades down that like boardwalk, and I hadn't been since I was like an infant, and oh my god. I have never felt more like a kid in the candy store than I did with all of those freaking retro arcade games, dude.
Bro.
I tore it up at Galaga.
Went to town?
Tore it up. Favorite like retro arcade game?
Pac-Man.
Basic. Like
I don't care.
Give me something deep. Like
a See, I just have such like when I was younger, I had like a nice doctor's office. The pediatrician's office was so nice, so it had a Pac-Man machine.
Okay, all right. If it's a sentimental thing, then I get it. But if we're going by like most like fun and like entertaining, there's only one fucking answer.
Brick Breaker.
What?
Like a Brick Breaker game. No.
What do you mean?
You don't like Atari Breakout?
No.
No.
Nope. Absolutely not.
I think they're fun.
There's only one right answer.
Pinball.
Mappy.
Huh?
You never played fucking Mappy?
What the hell?
Mappy the mouse, the police mouse chasing the burglar cats.
Mappy. Mappy the mouse?
Mappy the fucking mouse, dude.
I cannot. I'm sorry.
Oh You're breaking my heart.
Dude.
You are breaking my fucking heart. You don't know Mappy?
No.
That game was the fucking shit. You would go around and like steal back the artwork and like the pieces from the museum that the cats were stealing at. And then there was like little like trampolines that like had certain amount of like jumps on them, and it would bring you up like the different levels of the museum, and then you would like slam the doors in the cat. Somebody please tell me you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
if you know what Mappy is and you're listening to this episode, please, for the love of God, comment on the post that we make for this episode, please, because I need to know if people know Mappy. Anyway, sorry about that rant.
No.
Speaking
I'm
of,
sorry, I don't know Mappy.
No, you're good. Speaking of, talking about like talk shows and like secret societies and stuff, the Tony Awards.
Yeah, the Tony Awards, they happened.
Oh, they happened.
They almost didn't.
They almost didn't. And they
Hashtag-
technically still did not happen.
Technically, they still don't happen. Hashtag Bobbie and Beefy stand with the writers.
Yeah, 100%. If those of you who don't know, if you're not in the know in the theater world, the Writers Guild
Association.
Yes. It's the WGA, right?
Writers Guild of America.
Writers Guild of America. Thank you. They are on strike, and they've been on strike. It's been a good couple of months now, or maybe a couple of weeks. It feels like months.
Yeah.
At least since we've been back from school.
Yes.
I know.
Since
So it's been like a month or so.
Yeah.
And we 100% support the writers out there, the playwrights, the authors, everybody. If you write scripts for movies, if you write anything for like a company, a show, or anything like that, you deserve the compensation.
Yes.
Yes, you do. And that goes saying for everybody, like you should be compensated.
Get
for
paid
the work
for your work. God damn it.
Exactly. So we 100% support the writers. But with that, the Tony Awards was also put in an awkward spot because there's just so much writing that goes into it.
Yeah.
And they made that explicitly clear at the Tony Awards that we wouldn't have an award show period without writers, because they are the ones who are writing in the teleprompters like the Tony Award for blah 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 goes to blah blah blah, or when announcing even the category, it's like this category is for those of you blah blah blah, like even that stuff
there is someone that put thought into those words and wrote it and submitted it to be used,
and it's never the same,
and it's never the same. Unique. It's one person's unique writing. Their ideas
per each show. Like every Tony Awards says a different thing. So that was made very clear at the Tony Awards, and I think Ariana DeBose did a great job hosting, considering not having like a script. The opening number was great. I thought it was a really good homage to a bunch of really, really good pieces of work. So, you want to talk about like the winners?
Yeah.
Do you have the winners pulled up?
I do.
Cool. So we can just go like the heavy hitters, because I think personally for me, I always feel like the awards that are announced like earliest in the night are always accurate. They are always like right on par, and I feel like very little do those get like questioned. I feel like there's always like one that stands out amongst the rest. Not saying that not all of them are good, but just I feel like you can always kind of pigeonhole those a little bit earlier. So for best play,
Leopoldstadt,
not a revival.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, because that name is really familiar. Might have been a book, based on a book. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I mean the clips that they did show and the clips that I had seen, like it looked really good. I think. What were the other ones running for best play?
It doesn't show me the rest of the nominees. Might be.
Well, I don't think I knew like specifically any of the plays
me either.
that much either. But Doll's House got a revival.
Yeah.
And I don't think it won best revival of a play.
No.
Did they even do that category this year?
Yes.
Did they?
Top dog, underdog.
Oh, gotcha. So it did not win
No.
for best revival, but I really like A Doll's House. I think it's a really good play.
Yeah.
The version that we watched in class was very triggering, but
Yeah.
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 best musical.
Kimberly Akimbo.
Kimberly Akimbo. We were doing our pre-show research. Robbie was doing our pre-show research.
stop.
Sorry. And he read me the summary, and it's hard. It's hard to like know the show if you don't really go see it and you don't really grasp the whole concept without having actually seen it. But it sounds like a super interesting concept.
Yeah.
It's about a young a woman who is only.
She's the play follows Kim, a bright and funny Jersey teen who happens to look like a 72-year-old lady, and how she goes about life and still persevering through having this aging disease, and she goes through life and maneuvers like family secrets, borderline personalities, possible felony charges, but through it all she perseveres, and she's determined to find the happiness in a world where not even time is on her side, and that's the synopsis.
It sounds really interesting.
Really good.
Howl's Moving Castle, the play.
Yes. That is very much what it sounds like.
Yeah, and I think
it also won Best Book of a Musical.
Best Book of a Musical.
And Best Original Score written for theater.
Wow. Didn't the Best Leading Actress or Best Featured Actress in a Musical win from Kimberly Akimbo as well?
I
don't recall.
I'm looking. Best Performance by an Actress in Leading Role was Jodie Comer for Prima Facie. Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role in a Musical was Victoria Clark for Kimberly Akimbo.
Sweet. So yeah, I mean, clearly it was held in a very high regard. So if it comes around on tour, I definitely go and see it.
It has piqued my interest.
Best revival of a musical, I think was interesting.
Parade.
It was Parade. Yeah. I don't know your thoughts on Ben Platt.
Homie is on stage for the entire of the intermission. To be fair, take all my opinions with a grain of salt, because I have not had the chance to go to New York to see any of these.
Exactly.
But of what I know of it, he was blocked and on stage for the entire of intermission, and I just think it's goofy.
I liked it. I think it adds to the immersiveness of a show.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing a clip on TikTok, and it was somebody goes out and brings them a cup of water, and motherfucker downs it.
Yeah.
Like chugs it. He as if he hasn't he clearly hasn't had water in a while, because if he's doing Parade, which is a very small show, small cast, but if you're doing something like that and you're on stage the whole time, you're gonna need at least 2 cups of water. But yeah, so I think the nominees and the winners of the Tony Awards, they definitely deserve their accolades and the reviews that they get. But my only gripe is, I think Sweeney Todd definitely stood up there for best revival.
You think so?
For sure, yeah. I mean, granted, I haven't seen Parade and I don't know Parade, so I can't really say too much about it. But I don't think the performance at the Tony Awards for Sweeney Todd did it justice. I think it would look a lot better on their stage, on their set with everything that they have. So if people are judging it solely based on that, I can't wait for videos to come out.
You should never base a whole show off of a Tony performance.
And I would even say Hamilton's Tony Award performance did not even hold up
to
what it actually is. People, I firmly believe that the tour production is even better than the original cast Tony Award performance. Hey,
your opinions are your
call
opinions.
Call it a hot take if you want, but people have their gripe with the Sweeney Todd revival. I think it deserves at least a little bit.
You want to know what I think?
What?
I'll sell a kidney to get a ticket.
That's what
I want to see it so bad.
The fact that Sweeney Todd got revived in our lifetime blows my mind. Blows my mind.
Magnifique.
With Josh Groban, nonetheless, and Gaten Matarazzo,
Yeah.
and Annalie Ashford,
Mm-hmm.
who, like, all three of those people, their theater history, their immense theater history is unbelievable. Utterly absurd. And I think they're all like super, super talented. And Jordan Fisher plays
Yes, he's also in that.
Anthony. Yeah. Like crazy cast and
Star-studded cast. I remember everyone's reactions when it came out.
Yeah.
And it was just hype.
Yeah. You can say what you want about, all of these people and how they actually like play the roles, but I just think in general they're all super, super talented individuals. And, I feel like a lot of it is like a mix between, how well the actors act the role versus what the director tells them to do, because if it's a balance. So I can't wait to see some more music. They just released some more of their cast album, which I'm super excited to listen to the whole thing if they release the whole thing, which I hope they do. But even videos coming out, like I want to see like a good like trailer or a good like playbill cut of some like pro shot footage, just to see what it's like, because I really haven't seen many pictures of it, unfortunately. So but I love Sweeney Todd. It's a dream role.
Yeah,
definitely a dream role. Trinity Rep's doing it right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I wanted to go and see it, but I have a show.
Oh,
which is
you have a show?
I have a show.
You have a
show. The show.
The show.
I got a great act.
Tell the people.
I'm gonna be in Fun Home. It's opening night tonight, which is the day that we're recording. But by the time you hear this, it will already be the second and last weekend of the show. So please get your tickets for our last weekend. The cast has worked super duper hard, and this is my first community production and first production with Little Theater of Fall River, and I'm super duper excited. We've worked really, really hard to get here. So, support if you can. So always support local artists. Rule number what?
10.
So yeah.
Awesome. Before we jump past the Tonys, we cannot mention the amount of dubs for the LGBTQIA plus community that night.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It is a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah. Even just the nominations in general.
Yes.
Like even if, that many people from the community didn't win, just getting those nominations in general was a huge dub. And I'm always here for it.
Of course.
There's nothing better in my mind than just everybody being equal and everybody having the same respect for one another. And I'm glad at least, it's being shown on live television.
Yes. Oh my God, yeah.
There was the one instance when somebody was giving a speech.
Director Michael Arden,
thank you. He was giving a speech and talked about using the F slur and being called the F slur in his life, and then he actually said it. But he says, "I am the F slur with a Tony," which is awesome, I think, and I think that is like the biggest like FU to society and everything. I just wish he was able to say it to the people who actually needed to hear it, because we like to think at least the professional theater world is woke. But
for sure.
For those of us out there who could use a little more educating on respect and kindness, I think those are the ones who really need to hear it. So, but we totally respect everyone here at Shooting the Shit. So please, please don't. Please feel like you can reach out if you ever need anything. Bobbie and I. This isn't like a super high status podcast. This isn't the Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh God, no.
We're just two people, and we love people. So always feel like you can reach out here at Shooting the Shit via email, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. You want my number? I'll give you my number.
I guarantee you most of our listeners have our numbers.
Yes, exactly, 100%. Did you see the posts about the Apple keynote?
I saw some of them.
Yeah, I saw a couple of TikToks. Compiling like the schematics for the new update, or not schematic specs for the new update. It was interesting, to say the least. They released a new product. Is it Apple Vision?
Apple Vision. Looks so goofy.
Yeah,
it's Apple's Vision, the Apple Vision Pro. Sorry.
Apple Vision Pro. Holy shit! It's like a VR system.
It's
right?
Apple's attempt at VR.
Wow.
And I say attempt because I don't know of anyone who will be able to afford it.
Yeah.
Because it, I believe, starts at about $3,600.
Yeah. I don't have that kind of money with our student loans.
No,
I don't have that kind of money.
Absolutely not. Oh, sorry. Starting price of $3,499.
Oh wow, that's such
I
a
overestimated.
Steal.
It's a bargain. But
so let's do a rundown of the specs for the new updates and stuff, because I don't think I know all of them. One of the ones that I do know, though, that I really hope is true, is fuck is going to become its own word.
Finally.
So you're not going to accidentally type
what
duck
the duck
or ducking or anything like that.
Or
You're going to be able
you.
to just say fucking.
Fuck.
Thank God they're finally fixing that with their autocorrect, because I can't tell you how many times I've sent fucking duck to people.
The autocorrect is vicious.
WWDC keynote recap.
That's
$3,499.
Yep.
That's absolute absurdity. But it is actually, it looks pretty cool, the headset. It has the same like wheel as an Apple Watch.
Oh, I love that thing.
So it literally like scrolls like up here on your head. But people are saying it looks like Ready Player One.
Oh my, no, it really does.
Is this how we're getting into it?
I think this is going
What's
to
that
be
system called?
Atlas? I don't know. I'm sorry. I never saw the movie.
You didn't see Ready Player One?
I've seen a lot of clips.
Robbie, it's your movie.
What do you mean?
You are like the king of 80s and 90s nostalgia.
Well, thank you, but
Like,
I know. I would love. I just never got around to it.
Back to the Future is like your biggest
It's
personality
my
trait.
favorite trilogy. I love. Don't get me started on Back to the Future.
I will. Oh, and speaking of which, Back to the Future musical coming out next season.
We gotta see it.
I have to see it. But anyway, getting off track. So, they released the Apple Vision Pro, which is, like we said, their attempt on a VR and AR headset. It looks like it's see-through.
It does.
It's gonna be like AR rather than VR,
right?
Because it's gonna be like you can look and see, like, you know,
like
I can look at that
up.
chair right now, and somebody could be sitting in that chair.
You could talk to Lincoln.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
You ever see that kid? The clip of the kid on Good Mythical Morning, or
yes! Want to go to a play? He definitely didn't know, or did he?
He definitely.
He is John Wilkes Booth.
He had to know. He had to know. I swear, it was so funny.
If you could say something to Abraham Lincoln, what would you say?
Hey, want to go to a play?
That's crazy. He definitely didn't know.
That was so fucking funny. But yeah, no, that it looks wild.
Yeah.
And I just hope one day I could have the ability to ever put one on, because I know I'll probably never be able to afford it. Christ.
God, no. And if you do, you're already rich and famous enough to like just have like a hologram at that point. Like, holograms. Did you ever try back in the day the hologram videos where you cut out a plastic triangle
No.
and
No.
you make like a quote unquote hologram. No, you didn't do that.
No.
Damn.
Did you do it?
I didn't.
Oh,
I attempted.
did it work?
No,
Of
it did
course,
not.
that's why I didn't.
Well, because they're using like super thin cut plastic or glass. I was trying to use a fucking CD case.
Oh my
like-
god.
Kino outside, too.
Yeah.
that
good
was
for them.
weird.
Good for them.
Usually
Getting some fresh air, touching some grass.
taking advantage of the nice weather.
Mm-hmm.
So they announced Mac Pro with Apple Silicon, which I genuinely may consider getting like a Mac like computer rather than like a laptop, like a MacBook.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I've used one.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't we have them at school?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we used at
That's
school
what.
in the
Yep.
studios.
That's what we had in the edit lab.
Those were fucking
They
awesome.
were so nice.
Those
it
were
makes editing so much easier.
legit, and all of the Apple like based products are always like the softwares and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like are always elite.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. So here are some of the things that we're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
You no longer have to say "Hey Siri," you can just say "Siri." And she just turned on.
Did your phone get that?
She got that. That's fucking crazy. That's weird. Siri. No, it was
No, not yet. Well, yeah, done, not yet.
What?
So, yeah, obviously.
Well, I thought it genuinely sounded like it
Yeah.
reacted to just the Siri. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
Find My item sharing. You know, like the key tags,
Apple tags.
tags. So you can share an item with somebody and be like, "This is where it is.
fancy.
Where are your keys? Oh,
They're here.
and it gets sent to your fucking phone, and then you just follow it like it's a fucking GPS.
That's crazy.
That's absurdity. That is fucking absurdity. Pet albums in photos. So Apple is going to be able to tell what pictures are your pets, and it'll just put it into a folder for you. So my mom's phone is going to be way more organized.
It's going to be so much.
I love you, Mom, if you're listening. I also love you when you're not listening, too. Sorry. That came off really bad. Contact posters. So we're going to be able to see. Yeah, so it comes up like when you're getting a phone call from somebody. And their contact photo will come up like that,
fancy.
and it'll be like kind of 3D almost. I think that's really cool. Offline maps. We're gonna be able to use maps without signal.
Finally!
Oh my god!
Christ, the amount of times you take. I can't help it, man. Sometimes I just take one wrong turn.
That's what I'm saying. New Hampshire, dude.
It's scary.
You drive anywhere in New Hampshire, you're gonna lose signal. So I'm glad.
Exactly.
So I'm glad that they had that figured out.
There's just time. Yeah. Some places just don't have a strong enough signal, so I'm glad now I won't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Name drop. So you're gonna be able to just tap your phones together and share your contact.
That seems quite efficient.
Yeah.
Especially in our world.
Yep.
That's gonna be great. Do you remember? Were you there? When we were at festival. In Cape Cod,
The guy
the
with
dude,
he had his
a
bracelet.
wristband.
Yep.
Yeah, the bracelet.
That's
was
wild.
Just, personally, I think that he gave us way too much information. He gave it had the office address attached, and I was like, I don't need
Every
that.
phone number for his business, his personal, his
every link to every.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
it was a lot.
crazy.
It was a lot.
It was
I think
much.
his Actors Access was on there too, or something like that. Yeah.
Insane.
We're gonna get swipe to reply.
Oh.
On text messages.
Okay.
All
right.
And this isn't the last one, but this is one of my favorites. Leave a FaceTime message.
So Snapchat. It's just
That's what
Snapchat.
I'm saying. Or just send a video.
Just send a video.
Yeah.
I
guess it's
it
like
goes
if
to a different
you're already
folder
in FaceTime and you're just sitting there and you're waiting for them to call, then it's just gonna go straight to message and be like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Yeah.
Someone made a TikTok and it was them announcing that, and then it cut to them and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna do some freaky deaky shit with this."
That's awful. That's also it seems so helpful, but also it seems really scary.
It seems really scary. Like, I'm afraid I'm gonna.
People are gonna learn to pick up
random numbers. Random numbers
No,
calling you and
don't.
leaving you a
No,
FaceTime.
Don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas. Gonna have to cut that. It's scary. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But no, you better answer your FaceTime calls on the first ring, because I'm gonna leave some messages.
Journal app.
Yep.
Apple Journals.
That'd
Live.
be helpful.
Yeah. Live stickers.
Oh.
So like being able to send stickers from like pictures.
Yes.
And
they'll be live now.
Yep.
That's goofy.
Yeah.
One of my favorite stickers I ever. I don't make many of them, but
Yeah,
one time I was going through Halloween pictures and like my thumb was just hovering you as Beetlejuice for too long, and I think I pressed down.
Was it the one in me at 7-Eleven?
No, it was the 0.5 you took while we were taking pictures.
Oh, that's so funny.
It was so goofy.
That's so good. Improved autocorrect, like we had mentioned.
Thank God.
So just like improved like all around.
All over.
Live voicemail, so you're gonna be able to, like, if somebody's leaving a voicemail here, you can hit read voicemail and like they'll like. You remember like answering machines?
No way.
Like, yeah, you're basically gonna have like an answering machine.
If someone's
for
leaving
this.
a voicemail, I could pick it up while they're talking.
Yep. That's what it looks like, at least. Like you look at that and tell me what you think, because it says accept.
Let me just Google, because like, if you couldn't tell, sorry, I did not sit down and watch the whole Apple
Me
keynote,
neither.
but I can sure as hell Google it.
Boom, 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 ba-da-dum. You eat lunch yet?
Nah.
Want to get some lunch after this?
Oh yeah,
cool.
Um,
I'm gonna leave that in. No, because like I think that's funny.
That's funny.
Like, I was listening to Two Bears on my way to New Hampshire yesterday.
Yeah.
And like they just, it's just like us. They just shoot the shit.
Yeah.
And you know, they're talking about like, oh man, you want to get like a coffee after this, or like, you want to go out and get a drink after this, which I think is so funny because they're like celebrities, but they just do the same shit as us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm looking at live voicemail, and it looks like just like it'll start like transcribing what they're saying, and then you can pick it up. That's so scary, though.
That's wild.
Like, imagine you're just like leaving a voicemail, and then they pick up, and that's scary. But I'm excited.
And then one more check-in. So I think like when you send like a text, and it's people asking like, "Hey, where are you at?" You can just be like, "Boop, that's where I'm at."
Oh, you can just drop locations?
Yeah.
Dope.
That might be cool. So
that's useful.
yeah, and I'm sure we'll get like a new like round of emojis and stuff like that with the new update and stuff, which I always look forward to.
I always love the new emojis.
I look forward to the new emojis.
I don't like when they update old ones, though. I mean, depending on what it is.
There was a burglar emoji.
Yes,
there was a burglar emoji.
There was,
at
right?
one point. There had to be.
Right?
There had to be.
There was.
I read that and my mind exploded. I was like, what the fuck do you mean there's not a burglar emoji?
There was. There had to have been.
There had to have been.
Unless this is just an example of the Mandela effect, which I think is just the government brainwashing us. Maybe Jim Carrey was right.
Oh, Jim Carrey was definitely right. Jim Carrey was 100% right. So they just released a trailer for a new Star Wars video game, Star Wars Outlaws, and it is going to be the first ever, like, GTA Red Dead style Star Wars game in space.
Do you want to watch me live react to it? I just pulled it up because this looks beautiful.
I love the characters. I think the characters are fucking great.
I turned it so you can see too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love
He's
this little
adorable.
guy.
What's his name? What is he?
I don't know. I don't. It's like it's got to be a loft cat of some kind, but it looks very different than all the other ones. So I don't know what he is technically.
Looks adorable. Who's this?
That's our main character.
Slay. Live gameplay. Whoa!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Seamless.
Mm-hmm.
Seamless
transition.
From cutscene to fucking gameplay. I love that.
That was sexy. Is this something I can just buy and jump right in, or like, do I have to do a lot of Star Wars research?
I think it might be pretty close to like new lore, where as long as you know the basic information, I think you might be good.
You can send the little guy
That's
to do
awesome.
things for you.
I actually haven't seen this. I only saw like the cinematic trailer, but this is like some gameplay, which is really, really cool that I haven't seen yet. But yeah, so they're thinking like it's gonna be like a Watch Dogs, GTA, Star Wars.
No way.
Yeah, but you're like on the run. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be like bounty hunter type person. That was nasty. That was disgusting.
Dude, this game looks beautiful.
Ion shot? Break down the shields? That's wild. Focus shot.
Whoa.
Oh, I love that blaster.
It fetches? Sorry, I'm just happy to have a little companion.
I think you have control of another person too. It's an assassin droid.
Oh, you know what other game you were thinking about that also got announced? Spider-Man 2.
Yes, you're so right. Kraven the Hunter, dude.
But we don't jump ahead yet, because this is looking beautiful.
This looks so good. Oh my god.
Clean escape.
Oh,
let's go.
Oh, these controls gotta be smooth.
Yeah, it looks so smooth.
If they got shitty driving,
there's no way.
It's over.
There's no way. Not in 2023.
Speeders!
Oh,
Deadeye? Motherfucking Deadeye?
That's insane. ND5?
Oh, that's got to be the assassin droid. It definitely is.
Whoa.
I love the pikes too. That's such a cool species.
Oh, and like it like updates you on like how like you're like viewed in like other like Oh,
it's got a honor system.
An honor and like a reputation system. No way.
That's what I love about Red Dead. Oh my god, he's so cute. If he dies,
shut up. Don't manifest it. They'll hear this and put it in the game.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, that's been.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's wicked cool.
That was 5 minutes of a 10-minute trailer.
So, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm gonna have to upgrade my console for sure because they already didn't release Jedi Survivor for PlayStation 4, so I'm a little worried. But
shut up, Siri. Anyway, but yes, like that looks super cool.
And Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 looks so good. The gameplay from that was hot.
Also, Across the Spider-Verse just came out.
I know. I need to go see it.
I gotta go see it too.
I've seen like probably a third of it now on TikTok, and I try not to.
I got spoiled for something good.
Yeah, I keep seeing. I'm upset. Anyway,
it's still Oscar Isaac for $20.99, right?
Yes. Yeah, he's Spider-Man 2099. He is Moon Knight. Yep. And he was in X-Men Days of Future Past.
Who was he in that? Armageddon?
Yes, that's his name. Yep.
Yeah. He's so cool.
I love Oscar Isaac.
He's such a cool actor.
Who was also in Star Wars.
And he was in Star Wars. Like, dude's an animal. What was he in? He was in Is he who I'm thinking about? I don't think he's who I'm thinking about. But anyway, but yeah. So got some cool shit to look forward to. I'm super duper excited, and it's like the weather's nice. People are.
It rained. It rained out rehearsal yesterday.
Oh,
so
I'm sorry.
it's okay.
It's not like super cold. The weather's getting nice. So
yeah,
I'm excited. But Bobby, good episode.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
If you're around and in the area, go see Ethan and Fun Home.
Yeah.
And yeah. Let us know if you know someone that you would like to nominate to be featured for New Artist Hour. Check out our merch store. We got a Redbubble. We got stickers. We got hoodies, shirts,
pillowcases,
pillows. Hell yeah.
And also, if you want to be a guest, on the podcast, please fill out our form. But until then, this is Beefy.
This is Bobbie.
And this
has been
Shooting the Shit
with Beefy and Bobbie.